Hey guys, I've been after a new effect pedal for my pedal board. I currently have a Hall of Fame mini reverb pedal, but it's been playing up. So I was going to replace my reverb pedal, and then I found that you can buy one of these. I didn't realize that Zoom make guitar effects pedals. Maybe I'm super late to this, or they just don't advertise them very much. I've picked up the new MS-70 CDR Plus multi-effect pedal, and I'm hoping it's going to replace my existing Hall of Fame mini reverb pedal. Currently, I've got that on my board. I like it because it's compact, and I use my foot to kind of adjust the decay. I was going to pick up a new reverb pedal, and then I just saw these, and I just think that's really good value for money. So this is 199 Australian dollars, and it has a bunch of reverbs, spatial effects, it says. So chorus, delays, reverbs, and there's a bunch of other multi-effects too. I actually bought the Boss 1000 core, and I am not that good a guitarist to own a piece of kit like that. You can put like 32 plugins in a row on that thing, and it's just an absolute beast. I am more of I'm a live looping musician. I'm a live musician. I play a lot, but I wouldn't call myself like a heavy guitarist. I don't use a lot of amp sims and stuff like that. I mainly play acoustic plugged in. And so I've decided to pick up one of these just to see if this is going to work well in my pedal board. So I thought I would just do a quick video, just unboxing it and giving you my first thoughts on the pedal. So first thoughts I really like about it is the build quality is very good. It doesn't feel like Boss level brick, but it feels lighter. It also has a battery compartment on the back, which I like. I feel like they do that because they don't have to give you the 9-volt cord, but most of the time you don't need it. So I've just popped a couple of AA batteries in the back of that. It feels really well made. Like I don't know if it's aluminium, whatever it is, but it feels sturdy. So I'm pretty confident in this guy. The other thing I thought I was really happy with, I saw these buttons and I'm really happy with how they feel. I've never seen a pedal with this kind of form factor before, with the main pedal, and then it's got these 4 other larger pedals. And this kind of appeals to me because when I use my existing reverb pedal, it's got one of the big knobs on the front, and I use my foot to kind of turn it. So having more functionality, I think it's meant so you can use your hands to quickly change banks, but I'll probably be using my feet between songs to just like patch across to a different sound. The plan I had originally was to just replace the reverb on my board, so to put a couple of different reverbs on this and be able to like patch through, but I have plugged this thing in and it has a lot more in it than that, and I'm stoked. Another thing I love about this is it's got stereo in and stereo out, and I never really cared about stereo until I started using it on some effects. And if you want to really up your live looping game, especially if you're doing any like proper production stuff with a proper stage and you've got a proper stereo setup, or if you're doing a lot of live streaming, which I used to do quite a lot, and I will get back into, and music production, you can get great sounds in stereo out of these, especially for delays and things like that. But yes, first impressions, I'm very happy with the way this feels and looks, and all the buttons. I like the way that they've sort of recessed these little control buttons in here, because one of the problems I have with one of my TC Helicon pedals is when I press it with my foot, I tend to like, every now and then, if I'm lazy, I'll knock one of the knobs and adjust one of the settings, which is a pain. I'm kind of like, this might be my new favorite kind of pedal design. It's kind of like, I might be speaking too soon, but having these extra buttons kind of makes sense. One thing I would really like would be, I know that TC Helicon do mash technology where you can hold it down and get an effect. On this pedal, if you hold it down, you get the tuner. I would quite like something that has a big knob on it that does off and on, but you can also press and turn to adjust like one main setting. I feel like, at least for me and the way I play, I like to be able to, like, if I've got a reverb, I like to be able to adjust the decay time on the one I have currently. So I would like some sort of like big cog circular wheel that you could sort of put your foot on and you could like turn it up or down. And then you could also step on it to turn it off and on. I feel like that would be really practical. But I'm really, really keen to give this a whirl and see how this guy goes. Let's get it plugged in. Okay, so what you've basically got is you've got 2 scroll buttons 2 memory buttons, your main off and on switch, and then you've got these 4 knobs which also double as push buttons, and pushing does each of these commands. So let's first just tap into the menu. Takes us to here, and then we can use our arrows to move around the menu as well. So move effect, patch name. You've just got your basic edits, duplicating a patch and things like that. New patch, deleting a patch, output volume, changing the autosave settings. Library sounds, not sure what that does. USB MIDI, I guess you can get some extra control out of it. Battery type, currently running on the batteries. I don't know why that would matter. Let's see what that says. Oh, well, alkaline or what else we got? Oh, you can do like lithium. Oh, it must perform differently. I didn't know it mattered. Anyway, interesting. Let's go across. Yeah, backlight, contrast for the screen, eco mode. What does that do? Oh, it is on. We'll just leave that on because it's saving the environment. Let's do that. Factory reset, blah, blah. So that's the main menu. Pretty standard stuff. Oh, help as well. Takes us back to here. Then we have library. And so this is the easiest way to get around all the pedals and effects that are in the unit. So you can press these arrows. If I press across, it changes color, and the colors are corresponding to what kind of effect it is, which makes it super easy to see. So you've got like a aqua for chorus, delays, we've got this kind of blue. Then we've got, this reverb is green. Actually, I don't know if reverbs are always green. Are these? I think these are the way they're color coded. No, that's right. Reverbs are this kind of green. Yellow is kind of these like a bit crusher synth. There's like a loop roll effect, auto pan, and then we have it compressors and filters and things. And so in order to make your own preset, what you would do is you kind of get back to the main menu somehow, exit out of this. Cool, is that where we're at? Main menu, patch through, you've got all these presets in here that they've installed, combinations of pedals. So what you would do if you want to make your own, you would find a blank one or you would delete one. So let's go 85 is empty. It actually prompts you. It says push library to select the sound effect. So push library can take us across to the library, across arrow here, and we can start flicking through the columns of the different effects, and up and down changes which one it is. So if we want a reverb, we'll go across to the reverbs, which I was just on. And then let's go find a whole reverb. Whole reverb, like that one. I'm just going to press the main button. You can probably press any, pushing any button probably does the same, but select it. And now we've got that pedal in our signal chain. On, off. Pardon me. And now to add another pedal, we're going to click add. Add effect. Do we want to add it to the left or to the right? So we want to add it on this side. So let's just go to the right. Let's add a delay. So across to delays. That one will do. Beautiful. We've just done it. So we've got our reverb next to our delay. Turn them off and on independently of each other. That's it. Okay, firstly, since this pedal is battery powered, it obviously doesn't have like a power switch on it, so it'll turn on once you plug in the input and it'll boot up. I plugged it in stereo so I can show you guys some of the effects. It's got a little LCD screen on here. One thing that's really interesting is it has a colored backlight, and if you flick through the different sounds, don't know if you can see that on the screen, but it goes like yellow, sort of aqua, teal, I guess, a bluey purple, and is there another color? I think if you go into a bank that has 4 channels, there we go. So you've got green, purple, teal, I guess, teal, I don't know, and yellow. So I think that's a really cool feature that it has those different colors, because you just need to kind of know when you at a glance which pedal you're on, and I think that helps. Instead of going for a full color screen, which would be ideal, of course, something at the price point of this for $199, for it to be able to do multiple pedals and change color is just super practical. I feel like that's a really good little addition to this pedal. I don't think the last one had that. Just off the bat, you've got scroll from left to right, and then you've got memory up and down. So memory, like anything, you've got your, like, I'm supposing, what is it, 100 or more memory banks, and they've put a bunch of preset sounds in these. And each memory bank, they've done a little signal chain, which is really cool too. So if we start at number 1, CDR plus, I'm guessing they've just called that the stock one because it's the CDR plus. And you've got, if you can see, I'll just go back up and down. It shows a little picture of it. There's 4 pedals. We're on the first one as a reverb. Next one, a stereo delay. It goes all faded when it's off, so you can turn on the stereo delay. The next one is the stereo chorus. And the last one is a line selector. And that, if you press that, that's going to turn off all 3 in front. It's going to bypass all 3 pedals. So you can turn off the whole chain at once. I'm guessing you can customize this completely. I haven't mucked around with it, but I think it's pretty neat that you've literally got an entire pedal board that's super easy to flick through. So let's just turn them off and just hear that reverb. Let's get this up. So just to start, I'm just going to quickly flick through a bunch of the presets and just play a bit and just let you know how I go and what I think. Okay, so this is the whole reverb. Sounds pretty good. Sounds like a reverb. Sounds clean. You always need a good whole reverb. That's probably what I'll use, and then I'll dial in the mix. And then it's actually got, if I turn on the stereo delay, and what have they got there? They've also got a stereo chorus. I probably won't use many delays. I do some delays in my loop pedal, and I like the way it synchronizes to the tempo. But it's really cool. Well, they have them. All right, we'll go to the next bank. Going up a bank. 63 spring reverb. Cool, we've got a spring reverb. Then we've got, oh wait, what have we got? At first, we've got a tremolo. So you want to hear that on its own. Turn off the spring reverb. See, I'm already just using my feet to control the the buttons because I can't be bothered to reach down, which is good. It does work. It's just the bottom scroll buttons are easier to get to than the top ones. The top ones I kind of have to get my shoe around, but I think you're supposed to use your hands, but I'm just not going to bend over and do that right now. Tremolo. Then we turn on the spring reverb. Sounds nice, sounds good. Alright, I probably wouldn't use that very much. Silky tape echo. Cool, it's got a chorus. It's got, oh, it's starting me off on the middle one. I think if I bank up while I'm on the second pedal, I think it goes to maybe the second on that one. Is that what it does? So if I go up now, oh, maybe it just does that. It just chucks you on the middle one. Some of these, I don't know if it's because I was playing around with it before, some of these are off and on. Like the line selector has to be on to hear anything. It's cool. Shimmer reverb. It's nice. Long echo. Most of them have this line selector thing at the end, so you can, if there's multiple you can turn them all off and on at the same time. Or plate reverb. 60s vibe? What did that say? Can I read that? Some of these are really cool. The combos of reverbs and choruses and things is quite cool. Interesting. So this one doesn't have a line selector, so you can choose whether you want that or not. So I really like that you can just have like 4 pedals in a line that you flick through and turn off and on individually, like a real pedal board, or you can add a line selector and you can turn them all off and all on, like a loop, which I think is pretty practical. Just keeps things simple. I like that it's also got little pictures of the pedals. That's just so me. Like when it has this complicated language, I just want to see a mini pedal. You know, that I'm turning on. I want to like, yeah. I'm really liking the UI of this, like that it shows the little pedals in a line and it shows the chain. It seems very easy to use, and honestly, there's a lot of stuff in this. Okay, what's next? BPM sync delay. Oh, it becomes a tap. It becomes a tap. It's blinking. Wait a minute. If I tap, can I tap tempo? 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's really interesting. So you can kind of add a BPM pedal and then add it to the delay. So you can still control the delay, turn it off and on, do all the controls, but then you move across and the BPM is just like a tap input pedal. Which is super practical if like you have a specific song and you want to set it with your foot. That's really cool. It's like there's nothing this pedal can't actually do so far. Whoa, okay. Man, this is getting cool. It's actually got, there's a bunch of features in here. See this one? This says it's a kick. This one is a kick flanger, but I can see that the switch has changed to a latching type switch. So. So when I put my foot on, it engages that effect, and then I can just flick through. We've got a plate reverb as well, which I can turn just off and on. Yeah. And then, yeah, so there's different types of foot switches. That is really cool. I'm stoked with this pedal. This is really cool. Trem. Oh my god, what? You know when you hear a pedal sound, you're like, what song is that? Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Sounds like that song. That's a cool effect because it's quite clean. But if you let it ring, it starts doing this. That is quite cool. So if you're playing normally, you might not hear anything, but as soon as you do a held note, it like trems it. God, some of these are really cool. Analog chorus. I'm skipping through some of these that I don't find overly interesting, but handy to have. Oh, there's so much. Ooh, slicer. Some of these would be really great for looping. Polyphonic octave. I'm very impressed with the octave pedal on this. Dry. Oh. Oh. There's something in that. That was like, I don't know if that was gone weird or if there's like a. I don't know what that little hubble is. Let's have a look at the settings. Octave 1, Octave 2, and then a mod. Let's turn that off. Turn off the mod. That might have been that sound. Okay, that's a bit strange. I don't know. I can't explain what that is. Nice spring reverb. Chamber reverb. It's nice. Church. Cave. Yeah, sounds like a cave. Slapback. Ooh, a gated reverb. It's weird. I don't think I'd ever use that. Loop roll. No way, is there a looper in this? That would be really handy. I would buy another one of these just to have on like as like a just for like a really small gig. If you ever do a gig and you just don't want to bring much equipment, you put 2 batteries in this thing, then just turn up there. If this is this a looper? Wait a minute, maybe not. Maybe it's not a looper. Okay, maybe you set the tempo first. So go 1, 2, 1, 2. So set tempo, and then God, I don't know what this thing does. It's like a ticking sound. Is it supposed to sound like a car engine? Or did I just do a loop that's so long? Or maybe you latch the loop. That would be a weird loop. Maybe you hold it down while you're looping, and when you let go, it loops. That is awkward. That could be it. Let me try that. Oh no, that just gets up the tuner. That just pulls up the tuner. Oh! It takes whatever you're playing and it just loops that for a really short amount of time. What? That's so confusing. How is that useful? How would you... It says ways you could use it. I've never used one of these, a loop roll pedal. Shows how much I know about pedals. That's cool. So you could just go... So you put your... Okay, so as an example, you could play like the root note. It's looping. There you go. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you... No. Hands free. Oh, it's a bit weird to use. 3, 4. Cool. It's like a really short holding loop. It seems really impractical since I do like looping anyway, but I guess you could make it long and do some cool stuff. I don't know, it's cool. It's interesting. It's like I didn't know that feature was in this thing, so I'll take it. Oh, there's lots of these. A hold delay. What happens if I... Oh, same thing, but it's a delay. Oh, it's still gone. It's like a forever delay. And then to stop it, you just tap it. That's kind of cool. Reverse. Adds a bit of like polyphonic brightness. Monosynth. What's that? Oh, it's got like a... If I play softly, it's not doing it, but once I... Jesus Christ. Don't know why the signal goes like... Not clean. Okay, so I didn't realize this. There's more like controls. There's not just 4. There's actually you can page across the editing effects. So on the thing, if you change one of these, you can actually, there's an arrow there. You can scroll across, dry and volume. Okay, that doesn't matter in this case. But you can go across. There's a change of effects. So just press the page across button. I had no idea. Voice reverse. Some of these are just crazy effects. But some people will buy these so they can run other sounds through. It's not just necessarily like it's not necessarily just a guitar pedal. You can run other stuff through. So some people will buy this for the synthy effects because it's got great control with your hands, so you can use it for both. Well, that's cool. Kind of cool. eraser head. Okay, don't like that one. Sound EFX. These are just getting really noisy and weird. Okay, if you get to Bomber, don't play anything because it's loud as fuck. Oh, I hate that. Okay, the last effect, don't play that. That's too loud. Oh, and it's telling you how to do it. Wait, hold up. This is how you add an effect. We got... Don't play this one. That Bomber one. That will blow your head off. What else is in that? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. Cool. Empty. We're going to add in a new effect. So, library, it says push this knob. So we're going to push that. Oh, and then it opens up this. And then you can... Oh, okay. So we've got column of choruses, I think. Yeah, we've got choruses in the vertical, and then you go across. They've categorized them. Then we've got our delays. We got a lot of delays. Then we got our reverbs. Oh, these are like the funk. Okay, that Bomber one. Don't open that. Oh, you can play them. You can play them while you flick through. That's handy. They're like the Tool Misc other ones. Is yellow. Oh, compressors. Boy. Okay, I'll blow it off. Oh, there's some serious compressors in here I haven't looked at. And then you've got your filters and maybe phases. Oh. Seriously cool. So I guess if you want to pick one, let's go reverb. Let's say we want to get the... We want the whole reverb. That's what we want. How do we get it? We press the middle button. Hey! Press the middle button, and then we've got... It's very, like, intuitive. Got a whole reverb, and I guess that's all we got in the chain. If we want to add another one in the chain, how to do that? That's 82. 80, we made this user one. We got the reverb. We want to add... Oh! It actually says add, delete, library, menu. So we want to add. So I'm going to hold that button. Nope. I'm just going to press it. Press the button. And we're going to add a pedal to the left or to the right. Cool, cool, cool. So we're going to add it to after the reverb. Yep. And we're going to get a chorus. Yeah, let's add a chorus after the reverb. Green chorus sounds good. Let's add that in. Hey, and now we've got reverb on number 1. Green chorus on number 2. And then add, delete. Oh, it's menu. Oh, cool. Okay, man, this is cool. Move effect, patch name, revert patch, copy patch, new patch, erase patch, output volume, auto save. Okay, man, this pedal does like everything. This does a huge amount of stuff inside this one pedal. I'm super impressed. It's also really easy to use, and it's not overly complicated. Like, it's got more in there than I thought I would want, which is good, but not too much that I feel like completely overwhelmed, at least at like my level, whatever that might be. Hey guys, I just want to say thanks for watching. I have been using that pedal now for a week and I really like it. I think it's an awesome piece of kit. This is not a sponsored video. I just think it's really good equipment. I always thought of Zoom as like recording devices. I use like some Zoom products, which I really like, for live sessions and stuff like that. So I'm keen. They're bringing out new ones of these, and I really like 32-bit float audio and live recording and stuff. So if you're into music production or other aspects, I'm probably going to check out some other Zoom products in the future when I upgrade some of this stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this helps. Feel free to put comments. I'll keep you updated on how it's going. But yeah, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Yeah, and check out my other videos. I do a lot of random stuff around music and stuff. So, but feel free to check this out. Or please check out my original songs. I've got original stuff on Spotify. It's under my surname, which is Southey. So please go check that out if you liked it. That is a huge help. All right, thanks guys. Bye.